إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد. Now let's take the definition of Tawheed. لغة, linguistically. It's a verbal noun from the verb Wahhada yuwahhidu. Wahhada is something unified, something that's made into one. That's the linguistic meaning. Shar'an, the meaning for us, the Shar'ee meaning, is to believe Allah is one with no associates, no partners. Singling out Allah Jalla Jalaaluhu with all that's particular to Him. You do not worship any prophet, nor any angel, nor any creation. You single Allah out alone in your worship, in your veneration, your longing, your love, your awe. And that's the pure Tawheed to Allah. Now, another related term commonly used in this area is Aqeedah. Tawheed and Aqeedah. We now got Tawheed. What's Aqeedah? That comes from the word linguistically, لغة عقد الجمل. Tying something. When they used to tie the camel, you say عقد الجمل. When you affirm something, when you tie it, when you tie the knot. You know how you tie a knot very tight? That's how Aqeedah has to be in your heart, which is Tawheed. That's why some refer to Tawheed as Aqeedah, because you gotta tie it good in your heart. It's gotta be firm. Linguistically, the word was used in the Quran. لا يؤاخذكم الله باللغو في أيمانكم ولكن يؤاخذكم بما عقدتم الأيمان. The word عقدتم is used in its literal form in this verse. Allah does not hold you accountable for unintentional oath. But He holds you accountable for your firm oath. بما عقدتم الأيمان. عقدتم الأيمان. So you have firm oath, which is عقدتم الأيمان, or عقد اليمين. The firm oath is عقد اليمين. And then that's where Aqeedah comes from. So the verse is trying to tell us that there's عقد اليمين, which is the firm yameen, and there's لهو اليمين, which is the unintended. You're held accountable for عقد اليمين, which is the affirmed yameen, the firm yameen that you give. That's the linguistic. So it's like tying a knot, affirming something. That is what Aqeedah is linguistically. And that's where it comes from. You have to affirm your Tawheed. It has to be firm in your heart. And that's why Tawheed was called Aqeedah. Now the Shar'ee meaning, Shar'ee meaning of Aqeedah and Tawheed, they can be used interchangeably with each other. Aqeedah is Tawheed and Tawheed is Aqeedah. That's really the bottom line of it. Aqeedah and Tawheed means to have firm heart intent, a firm determination in the heart. You can't have but absolute firm belief. It has to be firm without no doubt. Right? Any type of it, any level of it, which is doubt, is not allowed. إنما المؤمنون الذين آمنوا بالله ورسوله ثم لم يرتابوا. The believers are those who believe in Allah and His Messenger, then have ثم لم يرتابوا means have no doubt. They have no doubt. You can't have no percentage of doubt in your Tawheed. Some define the Aqeedah as slightly broader than Tawheed. Tawheed would be knowing your basics of your faith, what you really have to know. But then Aqeedah, they defined it as broader, in that you know the doubts, the disputes, the proofs, and how to respond to them. Meaning, Tawheed is knowing the bare minimum that you need to know with its proof. The Aqeedah is a little bit a step higher over that, which is knowing what other sects say and how to respond to it, or other details that are secondary in this area. But in reality, they're both one. And the terms can be used interchangeably. Because why I say that? Because some of the Salaf named their Tawheed books Aqeedah. Abu Uthman al-Sabuni rahimahullah, in his book Aqeedah al-Salaf, Ashab al-Hadith, he named his book on Tawheed Aqeedah. He considered it Aqeedah. In the great Imam al-Lalaka'i rahimahullah, شرح أصول اعتقاد أهل السنة والجماعة. شرح أصول اعتقاد أهل السنة والجماعة. He had a book on Tawheed. He called it اعتقاد, Aqeedah. So they can basically be used interchangeably. The next point, we already went over the 3 types of Tawheed, so there's no need to go over it. However, one thing we need to understand is that Tawheed is not only affirmation, إثبات. You affirm. We don't only affirm that Allah is one. That's part of it. That's half of it. You can't have Tawheed except through denial as well, which is nafi. It's gotta go along with إثبات. إثبات and nafi. A person's Tawheed is not complete if he says he bear witness to Allah alone. That's affirming. That's 50% of it. That's isbat. He made it, he affirmed. He must also bear witness that none has the right to be worshipped except Allah. That's nafi, that's the other 50%. He must deny the right to be worshipped for everything besides Allah. He affirms it to Allah alone. He denies it from everyone else. That's nafi.